tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Brought down that time by Quay Walker. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
They sure did, and remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First target, first catch, and a first down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic.
Key yardage.
From the 41, here's a second down and 4. Play action. Here's Hurts. This one finds Austin at right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down.
Time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Illegal blocking the ball. Offense.
So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And his throw here's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Back to the running game with Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we play. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the fourth quarter. The Eagles on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11. Here's Hurts to throw. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Rashawn Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback. And his kick here is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, fourth quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Jordan Love ready on first down here. That's complete to Dobbs. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Second down and a yard. The give is to Jones. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Play action this time with Love. Isaiah Simmons getting by the offensive line and dropping the quarterback.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 81 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. After the run by Jones, here's first and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
Love with a pass caught by Musgrave, the tight end. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Love now to pass on first down. A short throw to Musgrave. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's second down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On play action. Love to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Off the play fake, Love. And it's a Packers touchdown. Luke Musgrave from 19 yards away. And the Packers are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. An extra point by Gain is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, it's taken in at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. They go play action with Hurts. Under pressure, and down he goes. And quickly, they get to the line. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And his throw is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Hands it off out of the gun. Now he's free to midfield. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. Now the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Hurts sets up to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lewis. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. Throwing is Hurts. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two, because you're not trying to defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory, backed up, in good situation.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Eagles have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. There's certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. Hurts will throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's going to be caught downfield by Reed. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers! Jaden Reed, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Hurts and the Eagles now. down by 12. A minute 50 to play. And they're in danger of a third straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
Hurts. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. He's on his way. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down at about the 2-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on.
And he'll take this into the end zone for the Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Packers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown. 78 yards. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And a short gain down to about the 33. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. And they will take a knee here. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. But that's always a risk on those longer kicks. You have to drive it low to get it there. That opened the door for a better chance for the defense to get a hand on it, and that's just what we saw there.
And even if the odds increase a little bit because it's a longer field goal attempt, it's still difficult to get hands on the football and create a block. Big-time excitement for that unit, getting through and knocking that one away. They'll
throw on 1st down with Hurts. That's caught. It's Austin left side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And the Packers give him nowhere to go. They bring him down. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on